What's up, Dev League? It's time for the second challenge. Now that the wireframe is out of the way, it's time to get to the fun stuff. In this challenge, you'll be creating a UX style guide and beginning work on your other assets for your app. What's a style guide, you may ask? A style guide is a document that your team will use to guide style choices throughout your app's development. This guide can include things like fonts, color palettes, themes, icons, all that jazz and pizzazz. This style guide helps multiple people on a team make a coherent design that looks professional and consistent. When making your style guide, make sure it's in a format that everyone on the team can access. This can be Word, Illustrator, whatever works for designing it and is accessible to everyone. Your style guide should also include a list of most of the assets your app will need. You won't be submitting all these assets right now, but it's good to have a plan of all the assets your app will need. For the assets portion, your team will need to submit 5 asset samples. These can be 2D art, 3D art, backgrounds, sound files, whatever your app is going to need. These don't need to be complicated, but be as creative and professional in your submission as possible. Just like the last challenge, you will also need to submit a 1 to 2 page reflection about your team's process creating your style guide. Include things like how you decided on certain design choices and why you chose certain aspects. You will also need to include a 2 to 5 minute reflection video describing your team's process as you work through this challenge. The video should have an overview of what your team learned during this challenge, the steps you took to working through the challenge, and what problems you faced and had to overcome during the challenge. Being able to describe the process and how you overcame challenges is a big thing in the working world. It shows you can problem solve and, in this case, work as a team. Finally, the video should also include what students are most excited about in terms of this challenge or the overall project. Once again, your teams must meet with the GIMM coaches at least twice during this challenge. This challenge ends on Monday, January 17th, 2022. As always, we're here to help as much as you need along the way. So have fun and good luck.